Mwana Kupona binti Msham is remembered as a sovereign poetess from the Bajuni community in Pate. The Bajuni are a sub-community of the Swahili. Pate Island was a center of the Pate Sultanate from the 13th to 19th century. Surrounded by the island's Arabic and Swahili blend of exquisite architecture, fine arts, music, and poetry. It was no surprise that Mwana Kupona grew up to become one of the most eminent and charming Swahili poets of the 18th and 19th century. Little is known about the early life of this sovereign beauty, but she probably grew up like any Bajuni child, following the beliefs, practices, and values that shape a person of substance. What we do know is that Mwana Kupona was special, and as she developed into an elegant young woman, her interest in poetry grew. She was like a princess in many ways, elegant, confident, and boldly facing responsibilities, while letting her inner beauty bring light to everyone around her. No sooner was she ready for marriage than she became a royal bride, the last wife of Sheikh Waithaka, the last ruler of Siu, or Siu, with whom she had 2 children. Her husband died in 1856, and the Siu Sultanate came to an end. Mwana Kupona moved to Lamu Island, where she wrote her famous poem, Utendi wa Mwana Kupona, dedicated to her 14-year-old daughter, Mwana Heshima. Mwana Kupona died around 1860. Her house in Lamu Old Town still stands to date. It is in this house that she wrote Utendi wa Mwana Kupona. It is one of the most highly regarded works of early Swahili literature. The poem dates to about 1858 and is centered on the teachings and advice of Mwana Kupona to her daughter concerning marriage and wifely duties. Despite the seemingly secular subject, the poem is prominently religious and even mystical. It has been compared to the biblical book of Proverbs. A few lines of the poem are dedicated to the author herself. The following are 6 verses out of a total of 102 verses in the poem.
Ndombe ujilisi na vino na karatasi, moyoni nina hadithi, nimependa kukwambia. Ukisa kutakarabu, bismillahi kutubu, tumsalie habibu na sahaba ze pamoja. Ukisa kulitangaza jina la Mola muweza, basi tuombe majaza, Mola tatuwafikia. Mwanadamu si kitu na ulimwengu si wetu, walau hakuna mtu ambao atasalia.
Mwana Kupona binti Msham's power is seen through her hands and mind. She was able to produce powerful poems in an era when women, especially African women, were neither expected nor permitted to read or write. Defying these restrictions, she wrote verses that have transcended time, proving that her voice could not be silenced. Her poems remain a beacon of strength and resilience, cherished and celebrated to this day.